Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 8 Days of Giving series. Please welcome my dear friend Anneka to the conversation. Hi, Anneka.
Hello, Kelly. So happy to be here again.
Me too. Yes, you probably remember Anneka from about a month ago because we did an episode together. So we are continuing in our journey of the 8 Days of Giving, and I'm teaming up with my clients to bring the best thank yous and deals and just gratitude from our hearts to yours. So in case you don't know me, I'm Kelly the Butterfly Guide. I am not your average business coach for heart-centered entrepreneurs who are looking and don't resonate with traditional business coaches, but are looking for someone to meet them where they're at and to take them where they want to go. Anneka, welcome again. Could you please introduce us to who you are and what you do?
Yes, indeed. My name is Anneka, and I'm not your average fitness coach. So I like to call myself a holistic fitness coach, but I know if people say holistic before, it's like, oh, is it going to be woo-woo? But it's more about just integrating every pillar of health and fitness and nutrition and mindset into the embodiment of holistic fitness. And I help busy entrepreneurs, especially the BIPOC community, to just fit in health, keep them accountable, and just realize that health is wealth.
So I'm a woo-woo business coach. I'm going to say that. But one thing I love about Anneka is she approaches fitness 360. It's not just the gym. It is the mind, body, and soul. And that is how you approach it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, like you've heard me say before, the beautiful opportunity for heart-centered entrepreneurs in November is to really give gratitude and give back to their community. And that's what we are all about this November. I'm so excited to be teaming up with my clients and really just like setting the rooftop on fire about what we are up to and how we want to show up and serve our communities. So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, okay, so this holiday season, let's just say November and December, what does it mean to you and how do you like to approach it?
So interesting, as I'm not an American, so or Christian, we didn't really celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas much. But that's okay because that fits into just because it's the holidays, it's not an excuse to be putting everything on hold. Basically, I feel like around this time of year, everyone's like, okay, let's just put everything on hold, growth, health, this, that. So to me, the holidays, don't get me wrong, when I used to work in corporate, it would just be gluttony for the whole of December. It's like buffet after Christmas party, after one after the other. And honestly, I used to feel horrible. And by the time the Christmas holidays came around, when everyone's off, I was sick. I was almost always sick from Christmas to New Year's. So funnily enough, the holiday time for me is a time to remember that, hey, it's no different to any other. Just it's more of an opportunity to be grateful for your health and yourself.
So, Susie and I did a series and we recorded it earlier today and we talked about just also approaching it differently and some of the things that I've done. And what you're really having me think about is now that I've slowed down for the holidays and I've shifted my mindset around the holidays, those crazy parties where the gluttony and just filling your body with stuff that doesn't make you feel good aren't even interesting to me anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Right? Doing the holidays differently, doing fitness differently.
Yeah, and really giving it a chance. If you do feel like you want to sway from your usual routine in a way which is more centered around self-care and rest and recovery and digest, rather than, let's go crazy because we're allowed to go crazy this month.
Yes. Okay, and we're going to weave something in totally off the cuff, unprepared. So Anneka also knows Ayurveda and she brings this into her programs. We're about to go into the winter solstice and really the winter, which is a time of rejuvenation, regeneration, going inward, eating. And I'm not the expert, so you can fill in the blanks. Like this time of the year in winter, at least where I'm at in North America, I know our body's called to participate differently.
Absolutely. I think if you tend to eat exactly the same or move in the same way or think in the same way all year round, there's a sense of maybe that, people tend to feel a little bit like they want to hibernate during winter. So rather than feeling bad about it, lean into it. So Ayurveda says to eat seasonally. And when you eat seasonally, it's so much cheaper and better for the environment because you're having locally produced harvest of the time. And all the squashes and the pumpkins and all of the good root vegetables, and to feed your body these unctuous, rich soups and just a big warm hug. So it's okay to have those things that you usually wouldn't have, like a nice summer salad. You don't want a nice summer salad in December or November. Your body doesn't.
Not Wisconsin.
So it's so important to, especially as women, we have a cycle. We have a monthly cycle. We have seasons. So why wouldn't you treat your body as you treat the seasons as well?
Oh my goodness, we could go on and on and on about this. I'm going to keep us on topic, but another video. We're going to do another video. So thank you for reminding me. So Anneka, what country are you in right now?
At the moment, I'm in Nicaragua, little known Nicaragua.
And where are you moving shortly?
And I am moving to Colombia in about a month and a half.
And she just came from Mexico about 2 months ago. So she is, a global citizen. But so thanks for reminding me that you don't celebrate Thanksgiving and you don't celebrate Christmas, but some of your clients do. So fair time. And I love that you are still participating in the season of giving, right? And that really could be any time of the year. It's just special because the rest of the world is also expecting the season of giving, or the other half of the world.
My UK clients and my family are gonna be like, what Thanksgiving? What is that? I know. It's okay.
I just had a fun conversation with a UK client, and I was talking to her about Democrats and Republicans, but we won't go there. It was a good conversation. Anyways, so I would love to invite you. And why is sharing gratitude and giving back to your community? And I know you're really passionate about this. We just had a little sad conversation on this. So I would love to hear from your words and you representing your business and the values of you and your business. Why is giving back to your community so important to you?
So I think this all boils down to being a kid at the dinner table and my mom bringing in random strangers that were homeless and couldn't eat and bringing them to the dinner table. So it wasn't unusual for us to see someone who was less fortunate eating with us on a dinner table. And my mom never made a show out of her generosity. It was just like, well, this is what you do.
Right.
And being brought up with that, even when I was working in corporate, I was like, who am I actually helping here? Who am I helping to lead a better life? And giving back to your community, especially, I always believe the more you give back, the more you receive.
Yeah.
And you just feel amazing afterwards as well. This feeling of I'm part of a collective and you're helping me, I'm helping you. So yeah, giving is huge. Giving is huge.
Yeah, and receiving. And I love your mom has the voice of your mom has shown up so much inside the Academy. So I'm just giving gratitude to your mom because I've never met her. So, but I've heard a lot about her and she seems pretty awesome.
Yeah, she's a character. My brother and I fight about when we finally write our first novel. I'm going to choose mom. No, I'm going to choose mom's character. So, yeah.
I love it. Okay, so you are offering something actually really, really special coming up very soon. You want to share that with us?
Yes. So as I love to help busy people to just slot in health into their lives, and that the fact that it's December and this is the month of gluttony, I'm giving away a free 7-day challenge, like easy peasy health kick challenge, where it just every day you get a new tiny habit that you can do.
Yep.
And just to realize that it's not super overwhelming to be healthy, especially around the holidays and just before New Year's, because New Year's resolutions, we all know they just don't last. So if you're doing it just before the holidays, you'll be like, oh, I nailed this. I've got this.
Well, so you can prove that you can support yourself through the holidays and make healthier choices. You can, and Annika's right. She's offering little steps, little bitty habit changes that make a big difference to your life. I actually like that you use the word challenge this time. You know that I just ran something and I called it a training, not a challenge. And it is, because if you want to be intentional about the holidays and you want to prioritize your mental, emotional, physical health, because really when you're feeling good here, you're feeling good here, and it's just all encompassing. This is a great opportunity to journey with Anneka for 7 days, because she's pretty phenomenal, and receive her gifts, receive her info, her, all of her wisdom and all of her tips. Like, sign up. I am signing up. I'm going to take that journey with you. It's going to be really, really cool. So just quickly, how can people sign up? And if you want to share your social media, go ahead and do that right now too.
Yes. So if you go on my Instagram, in the link in bio, it has the 7-day challenge, which is all about education and accountability. And you get put into a chat group so I can see what you guys are doing. This isn't about competition. This is just about holding space for each other and cheering each other on.
Right. So here's the thing. You're going to ask yourself, do I want to commit to this? Do I want to commit to approaching the holidays differently? Yes. Then come inside and you get some support and accountability from a beautiful coach that will help you, stay on course, because we all know the candy and the sweets and the coldness, at least where I live, where it's harder to get out, is going to be very intriguing for us. So being part of a supportive community will really help you stay focused. So you're well supported in this effort. And that's something that I love about this. So I'm signing up. All right. Yeah. I got to ask, and I'm so curious. So I've been your business coach for a while. We've really enjoyed the journey together. I'm just really curious, what's one thing that you've either gained or appreciated of being inside of the academy?
Just one?
I know.
Honestly, similar to what I'm trying to do in this challenge, is that container is invaluable. Just feeling like you're held, feeling like you can just shoot a question and there's a bunch of amazing women and our leader Kelly telling us what to do, or not even, I don't even want to say telling us what to do, guiding us guiding me at least in a direction to just look at my business not as a burden, but as something that's blossoming.
I love that. Yes. And I'm just going to highlight right now, because it wants to highlight, those containers don't just happen overnight. Those are intentional containers that the coaches hold for you. They hold it energetically for you. They're very purposeful and planningful. And what's beautiful is you don't know what happens behind the scenes, but like, this is different. This is so supportive. This makes me feel so good, et cetera, et cetera. So the container is really important. There's just a lot of work that goes behind and creating and holding the integrity of the container.
And I just don't think people realize that enough. They think, okay, I'm going to go to a training session, like an hour, and that's it, cool, goodbye. But it never ends at goodbye, and it never begins at the top of the hour. It just goes on and on and on, which is why it feels like this container that you are part of.
Yes.
Like a beautiful community.
So what's the dates of your challenge again?
5th of December. So the first Monday of December.
Awesome. I think that's a perfect time. I'm just thinking of weaving that in to my own personal life. I'm excited to be part of the journey. You mentioned your Instagram. What is your Instagram account?
So it is at ANNKTANK. So ANNKTANK. And my website, www.annekatankari, as you see down there.
Love it.
Nice and easy. If you want to check out any of my other services, because I'm slashing some prices for Black Friday.
Are you bringing that special just for Black Friday or a couple days before and after? I'm just kidding. Should we tell people pay attention to you on Black Friday?
Let's say from Black Friday up until Cyber Monday.
Got it. So you have a couple days too. Oh my goodness. So excited. So yeah, this is what makes us so excited, is that it's a way to just say thank you. Thanks for being part of the community. Thanks for engaging with us. Thanks for inspiring us, right? we do what we do, not only because it comes from deep within us, it's the community that keeps it going.
Oh, the amount of growth I sometimes get from my clients, I'm like, you should be getting this for free. But obviously, you know, there's a lot of growth that you get. And yeah,
Right.
it's an incredible journey. I thank my lucky stars. I have all the amazing clients that I have every day. I love them, each and every one of them.
Yes. Oh, okay. Well, anyone that wants to follow me, all my social medias and websites, the Butterfly Guide. And so, like Anneka said, and it made me chuckle because you're like, Kelly guides you. I'm like, the Butterfly Guide. I had to just do it. Like it was like, okay, yes, I named myself right. No. All right. Anything else you want to close with before we end?
Just that you are amazing at what you do. I'm going to do a shameless plug here. Kelly is the best. I talk about her with everyone. And you're probably sick of hearing it, but just go check it out yourself.
That's what the person she's been talking about. No, I'm like, thank you. You are the best too. There's a reason why we are connected, and I am grateful for all of you, especially you, being part of my life. So, thank you everyone for listening.